lovely views, as you can see. Houses that I will never be able to afford, ever, no matter what I do. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm not about that life. There's some big money out here. Something tickling my damn forehead. I don't know if it's a bug or just a piece of my own hair. Salty's Clam Shack. Salty clam. Alright, this is Squamicut State Beach. Well, almost. Try to give you a little view of some of these houses right here on the water. Can't see from here, but over all these shrubs is literally the ocean. Sometimes if it rains hard for a while, this road will get flooded. I'd take my truck down here when the water was high and just plow through it, give it a free wash. Which is probably stupid because I'm pretty sure that's brackish water or still salt water in that little marsh because it connects. Could be wrong though. If anyone actually lives out here and knows the answer to that, feel free to correct me. I've been in, was it that house? I've been in one of these houses before. The views were incredible. I think it was that one. No. Yeah, it was that one. Okay. I don't even remember why I was there. I used to work down here. And I'm pretty sure it was just like one of those things where I got invited to some house party after work or something. I don't know, it was a long time ago. Can't decide if I want to stop, take a break over here. You know what, I'll take a break at Watch Hill. There's a parking lot that you don't have to pay to park at, and I can sit by the water for a few minutes. We'll do that. Look at these dumbasses. There used to be a cool little water slide mini golf place right over here. Got torn down years ago, but my parents used to take me when I was a kid. Yeah, it was right here. Built up on that hill. $15 beach parking. Usually it's $30. You know, I bet if I came back a few hours later, I bet they have multiple signs there, and it's like, okay, it's still 8 in the morning, whatever, they'll charge 15. And then as the lot fills up more during the day, they'll swap the signs and be like, oh, it's 25-30 now. Yeah, this is wild. There's normally a lot more people here. Oh yeah, you know, well, it is Friday, it's a weekday, and it's early, so I don't know if I can go in here without, I think you have to have a Rhode Island license to get in. I don't really know the answer to that, to be honest with you. If I knew I could just slip in, I would. Take a little walk on the beach. I am glad they sectioned this off for pedestrians and stuff though, because that would clog up this road quite often. Yeah, I used to work at this place. It was a fun job. Didn't pay me jack squat though. Yeah, see, I could chill here, walk onto the beach right there, but we're gonna go to Watch Hill instead. always liked that house. Thought it was cool. Andrea, I definitely didn't used to drink there underage all the time. Definitely not. All right, we are here, Napa Tree Point, Watch Hill. I just took a little break and enjoyed some of the gorgeous scenery on this beautiful southeastern, I was gonna say Connecticut, but I'm in Rhode Island now, morning. It's 8:30. I'm in a very ritzy-ditzy neighborhood that I do not belong in. But I still got the stock pipe on this bike, so I'm not going to be pissing off all the Karens. Hopefully. Alright. Not that I give a single damn at all, but right up here is Taylor Swift's house. Just to give you an idea of the kind of money that's in this area. It's this one on the corner, which you can't see, but it's, yeah, that one in the gate. Usually she's got all kinds of security outside, but she's probably not home. Anyway, this big old yellow building here is the Ocean House, one of the most expensive hotels you could probably ever go to. And I applied for a job as a valet driver here years ago because I thought it'd be super cool, but I got such bad vibes from them immediately when I sat down for the interview. They could just tell I was a peasant. Look at that, freaking Rolls Royce just sitting right out front. But yeah, they could probably just tell I was a peasant, you know, immediately, and I'm just some hick from Voluntown. So they basically just, as politely as a person can, told me to F off. But you know what though? I'm actually kind of glad they did, because I have a friend who was dating this chick for a while who worked there, and they treat their employees like crap. So I guess it was for the best. I'm very qualified to be a valet driver though. I can drive anything. Got my Class A, multiple endorsements. Manuals, autos, bikes, trucks, cars, don't matter. We're gonna take a little detour up this way, cause I want to check out some of these sweet houses around here. Usually this town's a lot more busy, but it's, you know, still pretty early in the morning. It's hot this time of year, so I wanted to get out and see some stuff before it got real crowded. I love that house. I've seen a lot of these houses up close. When I was a kid, or well, young adult, I used to do the UPS driver helper thing. And this is actually my route. So, yeah, I don't know. I got to go even inside some of these houses. Because some of the people would have, you know, just basically like the area where they wanted me to drop off the box that they like left unlocked for the delivery guys was more bougie than my entire house. So one of my real close friends, his parents are contractors, and he works for them as well, and they are building a house out here. I can't remember what he said. It was like $16 million or something. But I went inside of it, and goodness gracious, it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. All right, I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm just gonna go. The dude had an elevator in his bedroom leading down to the garage. Yeah, I have a stop sign, lady. Go ahead. Dude had the coolest Lego collection I've ever seen. I went down in the basement and it was like every rare collectible Lego set you could imagine. He just had all of them. We're gonna go down Ninigret, I think. And probably the coolest house I've ever seen was, I don't know if it's true, but from what the UPS driver told me is the guy who owns this house is the dude who invented the NFL helmet. And I got to see firsthand this super cool thing. He's got a underground garage that is operated by a lift. So basically he pulls in his driveway, the entire driveway opens up and comes up, and he drives his car into it, and then it lowers his car down into some underground garage where he's got like a whole bunch of Ferraris and stuff. But yeah, then the whole thing just lowers back down and it's a flat driveway again. It's just absolutely insane. I only come here just to, I don't know, fantasize about stuff and like just think about things like, man, you know. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. Sometimes I just come out here and I wonder, just like, what's life like for these people? You know, to have that much money. What if I had that much money? Would it change me? Yeah, that's the house. That's the one with the underground garage. It's just incredible. I've been a little bit into this one before. Can't see it because they have crazy bushes that are perfectly trimmed, but that house is amazing as well. So I don't know. I mean, would I love to be this rich? Sure, yeah, but if it turned me into like a cold sociopathic scumbag with, you know, zero human connection and out of touch with everyone around me, I don't know if I would like that. But at the same time, I would just hop in that Rolls Royce or, you know, whatever else I was driving, and I probably wouldn't give a crap. So it's hard to say for sure. Try not to misbehave on this road too bad because there's a lot of Karens and, you know, we'll call the cops on you or whatever. I really wanted to pull a little bit into this golf course and take some photographs, but my bike's covered in bugs and yeah, the maintenance people are out right now. There's Karens everywhere, so all I want to do is just park like right there. But I have a feeling to be like, yeah, you can't be here. So I best just keep my broke ass away. Man, this salty shoreline breeze sure is lovely. It's been so hot and humid the last couple days, I haven't been wanting to go on a ride. But I got up nice and early this morning, cool out, not so humid. So I am going to enjoy the day. I'm only at, let's see, I got 264 miles on the bike. It's Friday morning. I have until Tuesday morning to get to 600, which I'm sure I will. But, you know, just out here trying to get through the break-in period, so don't expect me to do anything too crazy on this thing. For one, it's not tuned. Two, it's not even halfway through break-in. Still getting to know it. But of course, I'm still going to misbehave a little bit. Oh, sorry, I had my visor open the whole time. You probably didn't hear a word I just said. Dummy. Alright, no one coming. I gotta be a little careful, because sometimes there's piggies that like to hang out in this little area over here. Oh, this corner is nice though. Oh yeah. There's also, as you can see, a crap ton of tar snakes all over the road here, so I don't... Even if there wasn't cops, I still wouldn't push it. I don't trust those things. I've had a couple squirrely incidents on tar snakes before. Rhode Island loves to use those instead of paving things, especially because this is, like, again, one of the wealthiest areas in Rhode Island, probably, if not the most. And, you know, they'll just tar snake and patch everything. Like, come on, I'm sure these people pay insane amounts of taxes, so give the people a road, you know? So, let's see. Where are we going to end up today? I'm probably just going to stick to the coastline. I think I'll ride through Stonington and through Mystic, maybe go... I think I'll head up to New London. Stop and take a break up there. So I gotta open my visor for a second. My glasses are all messed up. Alright, let's go up to New London, maybe take a break up there. And then I'll probably start moseying my way back home. But I'm so glad I bought the extra batteries for this camera because they already died before I even got to Watch Hill. So basically, with, you know, the lengths of rides that I like to take, if I really want to actually get footage, then I'm gonna have to have all 3 batteries charged. Don't you go, don't you go. I cannot wait to get a pipe on this. I mean, it is kind of cool being able to ride around in stealth mode with it stock right now, but you know, when I do crack that throttle, it's just kind of meh. I want to hear a little something something. Yeah, I'm loving this bike so far. It's got some quirks, but I'm not gonna try to be too nitpicky about those quirks, because according to what a lot of other people at least are saying about this, is the things that I'm sort of complaining about get a lot better the more you ride it. So we'll see. So I'm keeping an open mind for now. But I have a hard time believing the seat is going to get any better, so I'm already planning on getting a Corbin as soon as they come out with one, or something similar. I just feel like I'm sitting on a skateboard. And my booty isn't as caked up as it used to be when I was fatter, so I got less, excuse me, natural cushion. I didn't have any caffeine. I'm also not used to getting up this early. I mean, it's 8:44 now, but I was on the bike at 6:15, I think. Got up at 5:30, made myself a bagel and some cream cheese. Yeah, buddy. I did not have any coffee though, because I ran out yesterday. So maybe, since it's still brekkie time, maybe I'll find myself a little place to stop and get a kaffifi or some type of little beverage of the caffeinated variety. People here are stupid. I don't trust that someone's not just gonna yoink right out in front of me like a nub. Well, suspension is a bit stiff, but it's a sport bike. What do you expect? I've seen a lot of people complaining, oh, the suspension's too thick, it's stiff. You bought a Hornet SP. I don't know what to tell you. If you wanted something cushy, you should have bought an MT-09 non-SP. Especially the older generations. I would know because I had one. and it was super comfortable. But once you started throwing it into some corners at any rate of speed, it didn't feel like the most stable thing in the world. Oh, some breakfast is going on over here. I smell corned beef hash, I feel like. Something yummy. There used to be a place back there called Amanda's Pantry. Apparently it moved, I don't know where, but they had the best country fried steak and also the best coffee. They were getting coffee from, I believe it was in Rhode Island, a place called Down East Coffee. I'm not really a huge coffee enthusiast, but that was the day I found out that I like coffee, and I started drinking it black because it's just so damn good. You don't have to put anything in it. This intersection is a little sketch. So I'm gonna get over before somebody does something dumb. You know, one of these days I want to actually go to the Westerly Library again. That and the Stonington Borough have some of the coolest libraries in my area. I haven't been doing enough reading, and I probably should be doing more. Pizza place, a little overrated but decent. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna stay straight on Route 1 for a while. Not gonna let you go, sorry. If I was in my car, I probably would. And I also just want to get out of Rhode Island because, at least from my experience, cops are far more aggressive in Rhode Island. Connecticut cops, I don't know if it's because whatever laws happened in CT lately, but they just seem like they don't really care anymore, which I'm certainly not complaining. Because I have, without going into detail, I've definitely gotten away with some things that I shouldn't have on the road. So, you know, I'm not going to push my luck, but I certainly enjoy the idea of having to worry a little bit less now that I'm in CT. When I went underneath that bridge, it's the border. All right, you got your blinker on. Are you gonna turn? Or okay. You know what? I said I was gonna stay on Route 1, but we're gonna go 234 because, well, I was gonna say this road's more fun, but these cars are probably gonna go so slow that it's not even gonna make a difference. But we'll see. I think I have a better chance of beating these cars if I go right here. So let's do a little skirt, whip, whip. Yep, one of them is. Come on, Honda, you two. If all three of you go, then I get this road to myself. Come on. Go to, Honda. Yes! You didn't put your blinker on, but yes. All right, let's go. Once again, I'm gonna be conservative with this. Aww. Aww. Man, you know, I might have to turn around and hit this again because there's always someone here. Like, I really just want to around the corners so bad. So that's why I bought this bike. I want to be able to take it on roads like this and have a grand old time. Son of a gun. It's too much. Why is there so much traffic? Oh yeah, duh. It's like morning rush hour. You know what? I'm just gonna slow way down until somebody comes behind me. Oh, they're turning. Yes! Holy shit, take longer. Oh! awesome. I should not be doing this, but I don't care. All right, this corner comes up quick on you if you're not ready for it. All right. Man, this feels so good in the corners. It's so much better than the MT-09. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I'm only in fourth too. I'm in fourth because I don't want that jerkiness at a higher RPM. Took that way wide the last one. Honestly, I'm just enjoying how this feels so much. I'm really not even paying attention to the lines I'm taking. Oh my gosh. This is why I bought this bike. Oh! You know, since we're here, I'm gonna do a little laparoony through this neighborhood because this is a new development that just kind of sprouted in the last, I don't know, 2 years maybe? And the houses on it are incredible. Whoa, that bird just scared the crap out of me. This road, though, I will say, this last section of the road is a lot more fun going up. So you know what, actually, I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna see if I can bang a UE, come up here, and then I'll hit the loop. This is sketchy as hell going down. I do not push my luck on this corner right here. Absolutely not. This corner is scary. I just have to be careful about how I do my U-turn here because some people just fly into this road from the other side. Nobody's coming. All right, I'm going for it. All right, let's see. I think I'll do second. Oh, it's so snatchy. Front wheel came up, traction control just came on. Alright, that's the first time I've had traction control come on. I have it set all the way to the top because I'm not, not used to the traction control on this bike at all, so I want to see how quick it cuts in. So apparently it lets you misbehave quite a bit actually, even on its highest setting, so that's fun. All right, take a little rip through Nautilus Way, shall we? Yeah, some of these houses are still being finished. But I don't know what contractors or whoever's working on these houses, but all of these came up quickly. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing, though. They're probably, I don't know if you ever see those Facebook videos like new home construction and just showing how something that looks really nice is actually constructed horribly. But I don't know. Neighborhoods like this with this kind of money, I'm sure they can afford good contractors. Some of the houses are a bit cookie cutter, though. Well, not cookie cutter. I mean, I guess very similar to other ones in this little cul-de-sac. Well, not cul-de-sac. I don't know what you call this. Whatever. They have like kind of very similar styling and looks to them. It would be really unfortunate if this was all in a homeowners association. Like, I would love to live in a neighborhood like this and, have a family someday and have kids that can grow up on a street like this, but I don't care how nice of a neighborhood it is, how nice my house is, how nice and manicured my lawn is, like this guy's doing. If I have to have some Karens tell me what I can and can't do on my own property. Nope, sorry, I'd rather live in a trailer. I'm genuinely serious. I don't think I want to be so down low like that. Probably rather be in one of these ones, a little bit better of a view. Because from up there, you can actually probably see over the tops of, well, tops of those houses and see out into the forest a bit. Okay, see, these ones have a bit different styling than the ones back there. There's actually a little bit of variety in these houses. Alright, yeah, well, that was Nautilus Way, so... Oh! We're gonna continue onwards west along the coastline of southeastern Connecticut. Whoa! Alright. One of the things I will bitch about is the false neutrals. I've been hitting so many false neutrals on this bike, and it's honestly starting to drive me nuts. Hey, you want to get in your own lane there, douchebag? Alright, let's go. Yeah, screw it, it's early enough. We can probably sneak through the main road here without too much disruption. Holy shit, I almost just went and got smoked by a Peterbilt. That's a nice Pete. It's a beautiful Pete. Alright, visibility around this corner sucks. So you kind of just have to go for it and hope no one's going 100 miles an hour. Like me. Just kidding. Well, you know, I know these streets a lot. I know where the blind spots are. Like, if I was coming the other way, I would certainly not be ripping on it. Sorry, what? I would certainly not be ripping on it, like going the other way, just because I know that there's going to be people trying to pull out right there, and I don't want to die. I don't ride very aggressively at all on streets that I don't know. Like, I only pushed it back up on that hill, or area, whatever, because I just know that. I grew up around these neighborhoods. Not in the rich ones, of course, but, you know, close enough to where I've been up and down these roads a million times. Oh, yeah. I wonder if the Mystic Village is open. I kind of want to stop and try. There's a place in there called Pink Basil, which is like Thai food and also has sushi, which I heard is really good. I've never been. I love sushi. Anyone who knows me loves that I will never say no to sushi. Even if I'm poor, I will put it on my credit card. I don't care. If I was rich, I would eat it at least one meal a day, probably two. Kinda want to go ride through that cemetery. I don't know why. I just kinda wanna, but I'm not. It's tempting. Wow, holy crap, we're going 45 on this road? Normally people are doing 20. Alright, I'm certainly not complaining. Oh man, I didn't realize the cemetery actually went all the way out over there. That wouldn't be a horrible place to stop and take a little break. But, I don't know, I kind of want to, hopefully I can, or see if I can get to New London without the battery dying. I have one more battery, so if this dies before I get to New London, I'll swap it when I get there. Or wherever, somewhere, I don't know. Mystic German Club. My band has played there in the past, and you know, for a place like that, actually had a nice stage and nice sound. I was pretty impressed. That was a fun show. Is that an electric Jeep? It is. I didn't even know Jeep made electrics. That kind of, I don't know what the word is. Seems to go against everything Jeep stands for, but hey, what do I care? I don't have a Jeep. Downtown Mystic, where everything's overpriced and lethargic, dainty tourists are always walking around and out into the street right in front of you. Like they're all just in La La Land on designer pharmaceuticals or something. Oh look, see, these people were nice enough to stop first. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes here, people will just keep coming down the crosswalks and you'll be here for 20 minutes. Alright, let's go. Go! You know, like, if you're just gonna come to a complete stop already and then put your blinker on, like, there just really isn't any point. Like, the whole point of your signal is to signal your intentions. Not to, you know, oh, hey, this is what I am. Oh, shit, fire truck. Oh, I hate fire trucks. The sirens are so loud. Oh, they're turning, thank God. You know what? I'm gonna go up this way. Because I like this little side road that's like really steep for no reason. It makes me feel like I'm in San Francisco. Oh, the impulse to just ride up that ramp. Son of a... Yeah, this little road is steep. Actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna go... I'm ADD as hell, sorry. We're gonna do a little tripperoonie through Noank, actually. I guess we're gonna just kind of stick into the theme here of this video of all kinds of cool, wealthy neighborhoods that I'll never live in. So yeah, so screw New London. We'll hit Noank and get in your own lane, dude. They're on a sidewalk. What the hell? People are so dumb. They're... Sorry. Yeah, we'll stick to the theme of ritzy-ditzy areas and, you know, film New London another time. Not really much to see out there anyway, except for Ocean Beach area, which is where I like to ride. It's funny because New London is such a big contrast. You have the Ocean Beach area with, you know, $1 million mansions and whatnot, and then you drive 5 minutes in the other direction and you're in like Compton, basically. Well, I don't know. Out of all the larger towns, dare I say cities, they're not cities, but, you know, at least in southeastern Connecticut, like, if you told me I had to live in either Norwich or New London, I'd live in New London. Not just because there is nicer areas, but just because, I don't know, it's... New London has a charm to it that if you're not from around here, you wouldn't really get. Norwich doesn't have a charm. Norwich is just Norwich. Hit this corner a little bit quick like. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Sometimes there's copper stoppers that sit here, so I'm gonna brake. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, sweet, it's green. Usually when they do these types of lights for one-lane bridges like this, the cycles are so long, you sit there for half an hour. This Jeep has some kind of exhaust on it. It actually sounds nice. Oh man, that's not annoying or anything. Yeah, I definitely got to get some caffeination. Slow ass drivers, slow ass drivers. I could take a nap, take a big fat nap. So, I guess I'll still get to get my fix for steep hills for no reasons out here, because there's another one of those, except the view's a lot nicer. Is it? Oh my god, my phone alarm's going off, isn't it? I think my frickin' phone alarm's going off. I keep hearing something. I'm like, what the hell is that? It is. It's my... I frickin' guarantee it. I wonder if I can... stop it. Yeah, my phone's vibrating. That's so embarrassing. Well, not really embarrassing. Nobody can hear it, but... I'm just gonna stop right here. Okay. Alright, I gotta open my visor. Could you go any slower? Jeez. See, I'm enjoying riding through neighborhoods like this with the stock exhaust, because once I put a full system on it, I'm probably gonna piss everyone off. Plus, I'm still in the break-in anyway, so kind of supposed to be taking it easy on this thing. Yeah, see, this view is lovely. But, you know, even if I had money, I'm not sure if I want to really live in this area, because the houses are so close to each other. Like, I would rather have a place somewhere out in the woods. I like this house, though. So this one's one of my favorites. With all the windows and the multiple patios on different levels. And the fact that it's kind of right here in this corner, I don't know. I like that house. And it has probably one of the best views, if not the best. And then my second favorite, just other than... like, if this wasn't here and they had all this yellow house is super cool. Like, even just the detail in, like, I don't know if it's called lattice work or whatever, but there's just something special about that house. I like it. All right, we're gonna go Jishwa. Jishwa. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I wonder what the house costs. More than you'll ever make, pal. Yeah, probably. Well, definitely. Or no, more than you can afford, pal. That's the quote I was thinking of. Abbott's Lobster. I heard that place is yummy. I have not tried it. All right, my fan's going off, which on the stock tune, the fan only goes off if it's hot, so I'm actually going to try to get back to a little bit faster roads here. Once I get the two-wheel dyno works flash, then the fan will come on much, much lower, keep the bike running cooler, which is a very welcomed feature. Oh, that's a stop sign. Brakes work good. So was that, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna stop at every single damn stop sign when there's like nothing around here. The lady's got 3 dogs. Not 1, not 2, not 2 dogs barking. She got 3 dogs. Jeez. Sorry, visor again. There we go. I can feel the heat of the engine dissipating as I speed up, like hitting me in the legs. Alright. I do remember this stop sign. Anyway, we shall now enter Watch Hill, where there is even more gorgeous million-dollar houses. And lots of bougie Karens everywhere. Anyone else? No? Okay. Oh, alright, I'm standing up on my bike for a minute or two because my butt doesn't have any blood in it. I could just feel my coccyx just grinding on the seat. Okay. I'm gonna totally be a douchebag here and run over these rocks because I just... invasive thoughts, you know? That was fun. They totally just saw me do that. Look at this. Look at this. You go 1 mile an hour over. You're on camera. And they even have their own like resident trooper, like not like a resident state trooper, like, you know, normally you have a state trooper assigned to a town or whatever, like that doesn't have their own police force, but they actually have their own. Did I call this Watch Hill earlier? Like when I was just back there? I think I did. I'm an idiot. Now I'm now I'm so confused. What the hell is this place called? I've only been here 100 times. Groton Long Point. Wow, I'm a dummy. I think I did call it Watch Hill. Jeez, I'm sorry if that confused anybody. Go ahead. Oh, alright. They're gonna let me go then. Wow, I feel like a dumbass. I cannot believe I called this Watch Hill. Yeah, this is Groton Long Point. Look at the lovely views. I'm supposed to be looking at houses, but I'm just staring at the water right now. I'm gonna go nice and slow. Nobody's behind me. Hello, birdie. Such a beautiful day. It's gonna get a little bit warmer. A little bit too warm for my liking. Peak day today, but like, if it could be like how it was all morning up until this point, like the whole day, then I'll just spend my entire day on the bike. I really can't think of anything else better to do. Just cruise around, take in views like this. Get some fresh air. Freedom of the open road, all that bull crap. Little kids out playing, parents chilling. Rich people with nothing better to do. Living the life, you know? But you know what I will say? For a neighborhood as rich as this, you really don't see a lot of cool cars around here. I love this brown house with the staircase out front and the patio over there. Like that, I love that house. That house is so cool. Bunch of kids and parents and going schwamming. And you know what's crazy too? You drive through here in the wintertime, nobody's here. I don't know like what the exact percentage of like, there's just some dog running around. I don't know what the exact percentage of like the population of this exact town. Alright, there's a couple cool cars over there. old Land Rovers and some M series Beamers. But what am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm so ADD. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I'd be willing to bet 70%, being conservative, of these people aren't even here in the wintertime. It's like a ghost town. There's another road that leads down over there to the wharf or whatever you call it, but there's really nothing to see over there. Park's always busy, tennis courts. G-Wagon. There's so many bicycles. This is like bicycle capital of Groton, basically. And I'm pretty sure you can rent them from this place. This is like their town hall, kinda. It says casino, but it's more so just like... Yeah, don't even wave. Look, that's a Karen. Look at the haircut. See that nice guy before? He let me go. I know technically pedestrians have the right of way in the crosswalk, but she just walked right out with that smug-ass look and that haircut, like, you're gonna stop for me, like, that's a Karen, 100%. Look at all them bicycles. Oh, my thumb's getting sore. I'm gonna suicide grip my my throttle because my thumb doesn't like being twisted around the throttle for too long. It's just, I don't know. What are you doing? All right, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this bitch. I'm just gonna go around. Yeah, no shit. You're in the middle of the road. I'm gonna go around. You don't frickin' wave me. Dumbass. Pull over and have a conversation. And the worst part is, I guarantee if I was in my car, they would just sit there, like, and no care in the world. Oh, great. They just want to look at this one super cool house on the right over here. That house is cool. It's like octagons stacked on top of each other. But there's another one. It's really small, but just because of where this location is, I bet it's still almost $1 million, if not $1 million. This little house right here. Smallest one in the entire neighborhood. I bet it's still $1 million. Just because look at this. That one's cool too. Look at that, the patio up top there. 3 floors. Man. I don't even want to show you guys my house. Alright. Let's start getting out of here before the bike gets too hot again. Okay, I can't see. Alright. False neutral again. Control your dog. Run that little shit rat over. I don't know if you could even see it through the mirror, but that thing was like 6 inches away from my foot. And you know what, screw it. We'll go back out this way. There was one cool car I did see in this neighborhood. I don't know if I know the name correctly, but I think it was the RSQ5 Audi, like essentially like one of the 700 horsepower supercar S-Series cars, but it's in an SUV body instead, which I think that's super cool. I wonder if it's still here. They lived in this house. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, SRQ8. It was either RSQ8 or SRQ8. If I'm not mistaken, there's 700 ponies up underneath that thing. All right, let's get out of here without getting the cops called on me.
There's a motorcycle riding around. Motorcycles are for degenerates.
Just kidding. No, I'm just being aggro for no reason. Yeah, and it's just gonna go 10 miles an hour. Like, I'll go 10 miles an hour down this road when no one's behind me. Man, the invasive thoughts of I just want to ride this thing out on the beach and just park it. But I can't because it'll just fall over. I want to get one of those kickstand add-ons that makes your kickstand like more of a platform so you can park it in softer surfaces without having to worry about it just sinking. I want to jump this. That kicked on the traction control too. Everyone and their golden retrievers. What are you doing? Oh, there's one person. You got to go that far over. My goodness. There you go. There you go. Pick up the pace. That's it. Thank you. You know, I've been riding for the most part really chill today. I wonder what I'm getting for mileage. I'm averaging 38 mpgs. Well, oh wait. Oh, I didn't reset my trip from yesterday. Honestly, I know I would be in the 40s if I did. Damn, I gotta remember to do that next time. I'm not buying a bike like this for economy. Oh, kind of getting that itch to you know. Can't help myself. This bike it's just like, hey, you want to go fast? Go faster. You can do it. You can go faster. Oh, that's it. That's all you got. You can do more. It's just sitting there tapping on my shoulder, trying to get me to break the law, and I want to listen to it. Hello, police station. I'm not talking about breaking the law on my motorcycle. Heavens no. I've only ever crashed a bike once, and it was right here on this intersection. I was on a 2007 Victory Hammer, no ABS traction control or anything. I'm coming from that side up there, and I'm coming around the corner. I'm honestly really not even going that fast. I was going below 40. Excuse me. And as I'm rounding about the corner, which was sort of blind because of those trees right there, I'm coming down this way, and all of a sudden the car in front of me just cranks on their brakes because the DOT was doing some type of road maintenance work or whatever right around the end of that corner, and they had just gotten there, so they hadn't set up their signs or anything yet, but they still had their truck with its hazards on in the middle of the damn road. So the car in front of me saw it and cranked on their brakes, and I don't know exactly what happened. I must have panic braked and hit the rear, because from what I vaguely remember, the rear slid out, and then I must have let off and it caught traction again or something. So I started sliding out like a low side, but then it just launched me over the top of the bike in a high side, and it was probably around right here where it happened, but I ended up like here. So it tossed me quite a bit. And the crazy thing was, the bike was still running. It was in the middle of the road, still running, and that's a heavy bike, but I just had so much adrenaline because I didn't have my motorcycle license, and I might have just left a bar, maybe. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. It was a very long time ago. I don't drink anymore. But anyway, yeah. So, and because the DOT was setting up right there, and the police station was right there, there was also a cop sitting there, like, you know, about to get ready to start controlling traffic. And he saw everything, obviously. So by the time I kind of figure out what the hell happened, I picked up the bike, still running. The clutch lever was bent like this. And I saw him on his radio. He was looking right at me, and he was on his radio. Must have, like, said, hey, there's a crash out here, or whatever. You know, and if you're doing detail duty as a cop, you're not supposed to leave. So he was probably just calling right up the road for his buddies to come and, you know, whatever. And I was just like, hell no, I'm out of here. I hopped on the bike and rode home like as hard as I've ever ridden in my life. And thankfully not too much damage to the bike. But yeah, that was fun. Thankfully I wasn't going more than 40, like I said, and I did have my full face on. I didn't have any armor or whatever. I just had a hoodie and jeans. So I did get a little bit of road rash, but you know, beats the hell out of... Oh, come on. This guy's gonna get in front of me and probably spit rocks all over me. Oh, you're gonna go that way? I was gonna go that way, but since you are, I'm not anymore. That BMW had the dumbest frickin' side skirt and diffuser on it. All right. Let's do this. Took a nice little break by the beach. Dipped my toes in the water. See if I can give you a little view from here. Just a little section of beach that's closed off, but I can get to because I'm on a bike. Let us venture onwards. I wonder if I can drive up and around the whole backside of this place. I'm going to try. Oh, looks like I don't have a choice. Okay. Interesting piece of architecture. Or art or whatever. I really want to ride on that rock. I just want to. For some reason. Seems like it'd be satisfying. Alright, well, I'm going to go around all of you. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm going to go this way. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be up here, but I don't care. Ooh, I've never actually seen this up close before. I wonder if that's just all like an elaborate veneer decor, or if that really is an intricate stone building. I'd love to see the inside. Oh, I can't get out this way. Oh. I thought this brought me back to the road. Got another fellow biker out and about. Where the hell did he just go? I thought he was gonna follow me. Unless he knows some secret area that I don't. Alright, that was not the exit. The exit is this way. Look at all these douchebags. Man, college kids look young. Either that or I'm just getting old. I think it's just because I'm getting old. Wonder how much this place costs to actually go to. Alright, this is how we get out. Visor. I'll get better at that someday. I just kind of like to ride with it up sometimes. Keeps a nice wind on my face. I've been sitting at this bench back there by the water for a while, and I just can't for the life of me decide, do I want to stop and get some Paul's pasta while I'm out here? Or maybe stop and get some sushi? Or do I want to just go home and make something? I really don't know what I want. It's one of those afternoons. It's 11:45, so most of my favorite lunch places will be opening in 15 minutes, so all I have to do is just kill a couple more minutes, really, but I don't know. We'll just go wherever the wind blows, I guess. Four. Man, that lady's moving. You go, girl. Hauling some ass. Honestly, I wish I had it in me to run like that, but I'm just not a runner. I gotta start doing some type of cardio though. Riding around on this thing is not helping. I really should just get like a road bike or a mountain bike. Mountain bike would be more fun, actually. Oh, I still never got any caffeine. I can see, I hope that's just like the rim protector or something, but the tire on that Tesla's hecka wobbly on the side there. Well, if I wanted Paul's, I'd still have to wait, and I don't really feel like waiting another 15 because I was just sitting back there for at least a good half hour letting the bike cool down and stuff. So, you know what? I'm gonna head over the bridge and see what adventures await me on the other side of the Gold Star. I've got the engine braking on this bike. You can set it to 3 different levels. I've got it on its lowest, and it still engine brakes pretty good. So, honestly, like, unless I'm gonna be doing some track days or something, I'm probably just gonna leave it like that. I'm not one of those people who really likes engine braking very much. I like to kind of just let off the throttle and let the bike sort of just slow down more naturally versus just feeling like I'm braking when I'm not. That's just me, though. Can we go? No, we can't. There's a truck. Yes, we can. I love it when I do that. I stop, put my feet down, and then as soon as I do, I find out that my light was changing anyway. Green light. I'm gonna get in the left because I will be merging onto the highway from the left. That big old Kenworth. Everyone else does it there. You know, so if the light didn't just change, I wouldn't have done it, but since it did, whatever. I'd love to go faster through this corner, but those dividers right there sketch me out. I don't like how it bounces me around in the middle of my lean. So we'll stick to a lighter pace. All right, let's go. All right, that was 100 and my camera didn't fly off. I've been kind of afraid to really push it. I've never actually had one of these shin mounts before. I don't have any windscreen either, so just the wind beating directly on it makes me a little nervous. Get out of the way! So if you live around here, if you're planning on getting off the Route 85 exit, it's much safer, at least in my experience, to get off right here, because it's one of those stupid intersections where it's an off-ramp and an on-ramp at the same time. And I'd rather just be here and stay here and get off the exit versus trying to cut in while people are cutting out. That's just me though. And because usually there's not really anyone here, so I can actually go faster than regular traffic. See, now I'm already in the lane. This truck is going to take forever to turn. Oh, more slow dumbasses. We're going 30 and a 45. All right, there we go. Let's go. Holy shit, go. Dumbass. Get out of the left lane. Wow, $2.99 here? I was not expecting that. That was the only gas station in my area of southeastern Connecticut that has E85. I used to run E85. I don't anymore. It was just too much of a pain in the ass to have to go there every time. Not in this bike, in my car. Yeah, we're gonna stay on 85, I think. It's been a while. Oh, I have an idea. This place out here, Salem Prime Cuts, it's probably the best BLT grinder you could ever ask for. Maybe I'll stop and get a small grindy windy. That sounds kind of nice. I don't know what kind of bacon they use, but it is just fantastic. Waterford Speed Bowl. Never actually been there. I mean, I almost don't even want to go home. It's such a nice day. I just want to ride like literally the entire day. I'm in 6th at less than 50, and this bike just, despite being a 4-cylinder, it's got enough torque to just chug along. I like that. I had a ZX6R back in the day, and you definitely couldn't just chug along at 3,000 RPMs in that bike. Excuse me. Guns and ammo. Yeah, baby. I love me some guns and ammo. Logs. My butt hurts. Steam engines. Dinosaur with sunglasses and a Coca-Cola. Is that a mini golf place? It is. Huh. Well, color me shocked. I never knew what that was. Anyway, yeah. So I think I'm gonna get up nice and early and kind of try to get into, because unfortunately I kind of have to drive through Hartford. But I feel like that's sort of part of the fun, because it's, is it North Hartford? It's the side of Hartford that leads you up into like Avon area, and it's a bit sketchy. It's one of those areas where when you get there, you make sure your doors are locked, kind of thing. It's up, Salem Prime Cuts up there. Just gonna ride home. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're gonna go up 82. Oof, there's a big old crack in that road. There's also a big old crack in my butt. Oh great, really gonna be behind someone doing 35? If they don't start moving, I'm gonna pass them on a double yellow. I don't care. Oh look, it's not even a double yellow. I'm gonna pass them. move your ass. Oh man, I just got a huge gust of weed. No wonder they're going so slow, they're stoned. Oh, these guys are going just as slow. Lovely. Come on, I want to have a nice rip home. I want to drag some knee, brothers. I want to scrape my elbow and my pegs off the ground and probably low side into a tree, but that's besides the point. Oh yeah, you guys have to get past. This is absurd. You know, fuck this shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you both. Finally! Damn! People are so slow! That's right, turn. Get out of the way. Holy shit. So much better. I don't get why people have to drive at 35. Like, how do you get anywhere? Wait, Norwich? Are we in Norwich? There's no way we're in Norwich. Holy shit, I know where we are. I did not think that this is where this road went. I'm taking this left. I know where we are. Interesting little twisty hill up here. Be careful because it's coming right up. I think it's coming right up on the right here. Unless I'm not where I thought I was, but I could have sworn. haven't been up here in a while. I don't remember how sharp these turns are. See, this is one of those roads where when I want to get more confident in my cornering, I'll go up and down this road like 6-7 times, however, whatever, and you know, just go give it a little bit more and a little bit more each time, and just kind of push past my comfort zone. And you know, that's what I used to do when I wanted to get better at riding. This hill is crazy. I've always liked this little stretch of road here. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Hey look, a speedo thing. I wonder if I can pass it to an 80. Oh, it doesn't even detect me. Man, I'm loving these brakes. These brakes are fantastic. I'm one finger squeezing them, and it's just, they're just awesome. Scunty's house. It's the only reason I even know where this road is. Meow. You know, I love this house here because they're out here all by themselves, no neighbors, nice view. I'd hate to mow all that grass though, but that's an ideal property out in this area. I would love to live there. Gorgeous. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to be behind this guy. I haven't actually full throttled this bike more than like 3 times, I think. Man, it just keeps pulling and pulling on you. All right, Dillweed, you better step on it. Let's move. I want to pass this truck. Eat my ass. Alright, let's get a good brake test here. Oh my gosh, like I'm barely even trying. Hello. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. I wasn't just doing 135. That was absolutely not me. I feel like I want to bring the bars up, either up and back just a little bit, like 2 or 3 inches. I don't know if that would screw up the whole geometry of this bike, because I do absolutely love how good it handles, but part of me just wonders if I got slightly taller bars and tilted them back a little bit, if that would make a huge difference for me in comfort overall. You know what, I'm just gonna hop on the freeway and get right to my exit, because slow people are driving me nuts, and I just want to be able to haul some arse, to haul some badonk-a-donk. Alright. Whoever's idea it was to buy this place and turn this entire thing into overpriced apartments is probably the richest person around here. I mean, the amount of money they want for rent in that place, and there's gotta be a couple hundred units in there. Because for the longest time, that building was just sitting there unoccupied. All right. I'm still not super confident in these tires, but let's see if I can at least take this turn halfway decent. Oh, hello, big ass truck. See, that felt fine. It was only doing 50, but yeah, see that the on and off jerky throttle, that really sucks. Cannot wait to get that flash tuned. All right, let's go, Mr. Elantra Hybrid. Move your ass. This ramp sucks because you have like 0 space to get to highway speed. Bye-bye. That was horrible shifting on my part. I missed 4th. I don't know how I missed 4th, but I missed 4th. Or was it 3rd? I don't know. I missed one of them. SRT Durango. Oh, no, not Durango. Frickin' Cherokee. Yeah, something smells like ass. Like straight up like a manure truck. Oh, maybe it's that truck up there. Hurry up and pass him, I don't want to smell this anymore. Yeah, that's definitely a shit truck. Come on, you piece of shit. Hello, Copper Stopper. I'm doing the speed limit. He's not even looking, he's on his laptop. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off the video here because I don't want you assholes to know where I live. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.